Gervonta Tank Davis is not one to shy away from speaking his mind, especially when it comes to the integrity of boxing. Recently, he made bold claims about Turki Alalshikh, the man behind Riyadh's high-profile boxing events, suggesting that the integrity of fights in Saudi Arabia might be compromised. Davis's comments have stirred significant conversation within the boxing community, as he suggests that fighters are selling their souls by associating with the Saudi boxing scene. Davis's skepticism stems from his observations of how fights are managed in Saudi Arabia. He pointed out that numerous fighters have confided in him about the atmosphere surrounding boxing events there, implying a lack of transparency and fairness. "Every time I say something, it's like I'm hating because I'm going against the grain," Tank remarked, highlighting his frustration with the prevailing attitudes towards the Saudi boxing scene. His concerns escalated when he recalled a moment where a Saudi official was seen reviewing scorecards, hinting at the potential for rigged results. The atmosphere at recent events has not gone unnoticed by Davis. He criticized a photo that featured several fighters posing with Alalshikh, describing it as some devilish stuff. The stark expressions on the fighters' faces, combined with Alalshikh's prominent position, gave Davis the impression that they had compromised their integrity for financial gain. "It looked like they sold their souls," he stated, emphasizing the moral implications of aligning with such figures in the sport. As Alalshikh continues to attract top talent to Saudi Arabia with lucrative offers, many fighters are drawn to the significant financial incentives. However, Davis remains unconvinced of the long-term benefits of this trend. He argued that while financial gain is tempting, it could come at the expense of legacy and the sport's integrity. "A lot of fighters are going to Saudi Arabia because they can't sell fights in the US, Davis noted, positioning himself as a fighter who does not need to chase these overseas deals. Alalshikh has already made waves in the boxing world by hosting major events, including the Artur Beterbiev vs. Dmitry Bivol rematch, which was hailed as one of the best fight cards in recent history. Yet, Davis questions whether this influx of cash translates into genuine investments in boxing or merely reflects a power play. He thinks he has the power because he has the cash, Tank said, implying that financial clout does not equate to a true understanding of the sport or its athletes. Davis has been candid about his unwillingness to engage in fights under Alalshikh's banner. He asserted that if the right offer were made, he might consider it, but for now, he feels secure in his current position. "If Turkey wants me to fight over there, he should send me something first," he stated bluntly. This comment further illustrates Davis's confidence in his marketability and his refusal to be swayed by financial promises alone. Furthermore, Davis has expressed doubts about Alalshikh's vision of creating a unified boxing league akin to the NBA or NFL. He believes that boxing's inherent nature, with its various promoters and independent fighters, makes such a model unlikely. "Everybody's not on the same page," Davis explained, indicating that the sport's fragmentation is a significant barrier to creating a singular governing body. In addition, Davis's relationship with Alalshikh is marred by a lack of personal connection. He feels that Alalshikh does not genuinely know the fighters he is promoting, which adds to his reluctance to engage. "You can't just throw money and expect to control the sport," Tank remarked, emphasizing the importance of understanding the fighters and their journeys. As the world of boxing continues to evolve, Davis's stance serves as a reminder of the ongoing complexities within the sport. While many fighters may chase the allure of big paydays in Saudi Arabia, Davis remains committed to his principles and the integrity of boxing. His willingness to speak out against perceived injustices underscores his dedication not only to his own career but also to the sport as a whole. In conclusion, Gervonta Davis has emerged as a vocal critic of Turki Alalshikh's influence in boxing, raising important questions about the integrity of fights and the motivations behind the financial backing that Saudi Arabia offers. While many fighters are lured by the promise of wealth, Davis stands firm in his belief that true success in boxing is defined by more than just money. As this narrative unfolds, it will be fascinating to see how it impacts the future of boxing and the fighters who navigate its treacherous waters.